And we're live. What's this? A reasonable time? I don't know her. I don't know. We're in Detroitburg, and we're going to we're gonna farm up all the stuff. And then, I was supposed to come up with a plan for what I'm gonna do after I finish farming up all the stuff. We'll figure that out when we get there. We'll burn that bridge when we come to it. First, we gotta go to the automatic farms, because I always do this in a specific way. Automatic farms. And then the manual farms, which is just the crop fields. And then we're done. There's no real animal farms here. There used to be a bunch of rows of like extensive, so many chickens. Oh yeah, the drowned under here? I went to check, and that's actually golf ball and ping pong. There's some beloved drowns from Halloween, so they've got the jack-o'-lanterns on their head. So no killing them. No hurting the babies. No hurting the boys. They haven't done anything wrong. But yeah, those are Polly's, because that's Polly's house. They hang out in Polly's basement in a little, I guess terrarium. For your zombie friends, your zombie drowns. I need to put more iron in here. Let's barn. And then iron blocks. Oh, hi! Hi! Still a bit startled to see people actually in chat. Currently we're just going to a neighboring town to farm up their area. I was AFKing while I was eating, so I spent some time letting all the crops develop. And then, yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of things here. It's kind of the only place where a lot of political stuff happens. There was like a presidential election and some spats that people had. At one point there was so there were these like kind of city mascots. This is Jessica. I helped name her. And she got stolen away, but people thought she died, so someone may or may not have gotten executed over that, but that's just what happens sometimes, I guess. It was all like in RP and everything. Oh gosh. I wish it would here. I really enjoy thunderstorms actually, though I understand they can be pretty scary. I got startled by one a few months ago. Yeah, I named her Jessica, and then someone else was like, my mom's name is Jessica. This is unnerving. And I'm like, nope, her name is Jessica, and we love her. She's the only valid Jessica. But yeah, I got startled by a thunderstorm so bad a couple months ago that I thought a tree fell. I was like, was that a tree falling? And then they're like, no. I wasn't used to it. But I really enjoy the rain. It's really nice, except, everything about being actually in the rain. Being inside and cozy, that's nice. Being out in the rain, like having to go and do actual stuff, not as nice. I have these potted cacti, and I have to bring them in every time it rains. And it's like this really pretty pot, but it's like super big. So I have to like reach my arms all the way around it and pick it up, and it's heavy and ugh. But still worth it to keep the cacti alive and happy, because I had other succulents. They weren't cacti, they were just like more delicate. Oh gosh. Yeah, thankfully there's a lot of trees in my area, so like lightning doesn't really do that. There's this annoying neighbor who always has their outdoor light on facing only my window. Very fun. But yeah. Lightning can be very startling. I remember there was a tree, like a huge, huge tree that fell on top of our house at one point during a storm, and it was very, very scary. Because, like, I felt earthquakes, but it's, like, completely different to feel like an earthquake coming from above because, like, the whole building's shaking. But thankfully that doesn't happen very often. Basically anywhere. And it's not gonna happen probably again in my area. Because I think they're talking about taking down one of the other trees in the area. I don't know. And they had to take down a different one for a garden, which at least that garden gets a lot of sunlight. So many tomatoes from that garden. I keep getting so much wheat, but at this point I've like stopped needing as much because like I need a ton of it to breed llamas, right? And I was breeding a bunch of llamas for the like very strong 15 slot ones because there's a really low percentage of getting it. And then I got them, and then now I've got like a dozen or so of that llama, and I'm like, well, what do I do with all this wheat now? I'm either gonna probably villager trade it all at one point, or if there's something I need to craft wheat for, like maybe I can do decorative hay bales somewhere. I don't know where I'd do that though. There's nowhere that the aesthetic quite fits. And if it was like in the main area, I think it would just be like clutter in the way. But yeah, once I finish farming up all this stuff, because there's still the carrots and the potatoes. There's a ton of potatoes. Some people really like their potatoes over here. I'm not sure what else I was planning on doing. I was supposed to come up with a plan before streaming, but then I was like, well, I started streaming, here I am. What do I do now? After I get all this. I was thinking of, because there's that huge area Wilbur's digging out and everything. Could, start working on digging out some of that. But that's pretty monotonous. There was another thing I was planning on building, and I can't remember it for the life of me. Like, to improve the area. I cannot remember. I probably said it at some point on stream, or I was just wandering around earlier today on the server and thinking about it. Yeah, the llamas are really cute, and it's like nice to have more passive mobs that are useful. Because horses are good, but of course the breeding mechanic makes it super difficult to get a very good horse. Unless you grind it for hours, which I still need to do at some point. I need to get a good horse. Currently, all the horses I have are kind of meh. I think one of them jumps 3 blocks, and another one, the skeleton horses. Ugh. Skeleton horses are cool looking, not very good. Their speed is, I think they always have the same stats. So they aren't good jumpers, they don't have good speed, and of course their health is always the same. It's like 7 hearts or something, it's not even a full 10 bars. Which, like, ugh. I think if skeleton horses are like... I think, like, having the skeleton horses, and... I, like, have this idea for how you'd add, like, skeleton horses and zombie horses into the game better. Where, like, because we already have the mechanic of thing gets struck by lightning, it becomes a different mob. Like a variant of itself. And there are ways we could do that where it's like, oh, you struck this horse. It's probably going to have a bit of a stat decrease, but it can still have the stats of the horse that got struck. But I don't know if they, like, continue to maintain that, like, data when you strike something, because of course you can't, like, change something back. Yeah, I made a habit of collecting horses on one of my single player worlds, and I managed to get a herd of skeleton horses too, which that was the first time like the rare like skeleton horses thunderstorm thing happened to me, where you like go up to a horse and then it gets struck by lightning and then a ton of skeletons riding the skeletal horses come by, which is really funny to happen. Like, you get startled by it because it's like a lightning strike right in your face. And I was not expecting it. There was some YouTuber or streamer who like was like, oh gosh, this happens? like a few weeks ago I saw, and it was very funny. To be like, yeah, finally someone else gets startled by this, not me. They should make them have better stats though. It'd be cool to, like, having something that's aesthetically pleasing as well as, like, good stats is really nice in video games. Because I know in some MMOs they've got stitching where you've got, like, a piece of gear and you can stitch it to a piece of gear with good stats, so you've got the aesthetics of one and the stats of the other, which, very cool. Usually ends up being like a microtransaction though, so I've never really done it. Though it's really funny when someone will be like wearing a pumpkin on their head and then end up having like super busted gear, where it's like, okay, man, you're gonna beat me up while you're wearing this cool potato, this cool pumpkin or whatever, and a t-shirt instead of like wizard robes. I understand. It's just also, so much of this area is like not as well maintained, but that's because there's a lot of people in the same area, so some of it's not lit up very well too. They've got this anti-creeper movement because they're not a fan of creepers. Here, Nitriteburg. Up here, this used to be Polly's house. I remember, I think I gave them some quartz or glass for it at one point. Which reminds me, I was going to hand over glass over at, one of the areas, because Wilbur needed glass. But this is their office now. See, this is Polly's. President Polly's. And it's got a little anti-creeper propaganda banner. And this one's Murs, for President Mur. Miranda Mesmerized. Why is it just a... Okay. She gets so tired of her work, she just has to run out. She's like, I'm done, I'm out of here. You can't make me do any more work here. No more paperwork for me. Yeah, I only keep one dog on this server, honestly. And that's Agate, and he's my beloved little guy. And I have a second dog, but I didn't intend to have it, so I just keep him guarding the blacksmith. But yeah, there's some dogs over there, but there's also some by the entrance. Which doesn't help when you're tridenting over. You gotta be careful not to hit the dogs with your trident, because that'll cause problems. You don't wanna punch the founder of Nitriteburg's dogs. I'm pretty sure there were even more than this, and some of them got moved to some areas. I know the Wilbur, the one who started in Nitriteburg, has a bunch of they've got like a texture pack on that gives all the dogs different like skins, kind of like how the cats have different skins for different breeds. And the skin for Agate was the same like white dog, but it had a little pink nose, and then there's the pink color that my dog has, so then it was just really cute. There are a few screenshots when we were hanging out over at my island. Oh, another guy! Hello, sir. There's a large collection of these over at... Where is it? Is there a warp for it? There should be a warp. Did they set an icon for it? That'd be helpful. Oh, they did not. Here, I'm not gonna bother trying to figure it out. We'll just go over to the Halloween area. Because we started a thing and we were gonna do, like... The thing is, we just started on Halloween way too late. It was like a few days until Halloween. We were like, we should do a server event. Yeah, that didn't really work out. But, me and Toby started doing a Halloween build and, like, collected some Halloween mobs over there. Because they spawned either with an unlit jack-o'-lantern or a lit jack-o'-lantern. Oh, you can see my tree. I made a little Nightmare Before Christmas kind of tree over here. It's one of my favorite styles of trees to build. That's the second time I've ever built it, though. But yeah, I built it on another server. Oh god. I built it on another server, and that server banned me for, like, no reason. Like, hearsay and rumors, they banned me. It was weird. And considering one of my best friends was another moderator, it was a time. But yeah, I put a chain from one of the branches, too. made out of smooth basalt, and I was planning on putting like a lantern there with like blue soulfire and blue soulfire and blue glass, but I just kind of never finished it, and then kind of didn't feel like doing it anymore. But I managed to finish it before Halloween. It's a pretty good tree. And here we've got a bunch of Halloween mobs. They're very annoying. Oh, I'm sure some of these were just set around just to catch them in case they happen to wander by. Oh, I forgot to do the thing! Is the thing all messed up? Is it all goofed up? Yeah, it is! I didn't even remember to do the thing. Oh. Oh gosh, now the VOD's gonna be all goofy. Here, let me adjust the window. Here, does that fit? Does that fit? No, it doesn't. That's what I was forgetting to do. I knew I was forgetting something. That was gonna drive me crazy. I just didn't notice because my OBS window is like, my Minecraft window is over my OBS window. That's gonna be in the VOD. That's gonna be cemented for 15 minutes. It's fine, honestly, but it's just really silly to have forgotten that when I usually am like checking everything like, okay, is it okay? I just saw that I had the Minecraft window and I was like, okay, it's recording, let's go. Oh, but yeah, there's a haunted house there too that I don't think Toby ever finished. I also started a different area where I was gonna do a haunted house because I didn't know he actually started on that build over there. But yeah, instead, I made that tree and yeah, there are a bunch of stray cats here still. I made that tree and then was like, well, I'm done here. I have a little Halloween skin. It's not like a variant of mine. It's just Sham from Deltarune, which is one of my favorite Deltarune and like Undertale characters, Sham. He's a little sweetheart. And he's just a little cat guy. So I found a good Sham skin, put it on. But yeah, everything's actually pretty close together. Oh, yeah, this is an archery range that I think Blue and someone else was working on at one point. It just kind of like wasn't there one minute and then was the next, and I never saw them working on it since. I don't know if they ever finished it or had plans, but these are nice. When I was terraforming around the area, I had to do a little bit of a circle around here in case I messed with whatever they were planning, in case they ever wanted to finish. But yeah, there were some like open cave areas over here that I kept tripping into, so I just fixed them up. One thing I really like about this garden area is all these floating island things. They already were here. I just added some lanterns and glowberries. Which this area really got better with the 1.17 update that we managed to add in, because I love azalea trees, and having another azalea tree over here. And the fact that the flowering azalea leaves like count as a flower, like you can even feed them to the bees. It's very funny. Oh, we've got a bunch of shears here from where I cleaned up the sheep farm. But yeah, I managed to collect like a full barrel of... Oh yeah, I love the pink tree. That took me like a couple weeks to make. It's not the best. If I had creative, I definitely would have spent more time on it and like perfected it, but it's pretty nice for my first attempt at something like that. Which most of these builds here, like I've kind of built things like in theory, or like I know what builders do for them, but I hadn't built them myself ever. But building this one was nice. Building these little areas and like things that I've seen built but never managed to build myself. Just because I didn't really have a reason to on a single player world, because you're just building for yourself. So I usually just built stuff like when I wanted to and for like practical reasons. So I'd build like these houses, but they literally just stored cobblestone. Do these not use what? No break. Oh, I think when they were making the, I think these are cheated in ones that don't actually have... Yeah, they don't break. Oh. So I thought when you used shears when you dispensed them, they just didn't break in general because that was how they worked with a dispenser. No, it's just they were cheated in so that they won't break. That must have been tech or someone. Because we've got a few people with op who will just like cheat things in for you if you really need them, or for like a farm that'll help everyone. So I assume they made that. How are my fish doing? There's Evil, there's Peace. I used to have a fish in here that was the exact copy of Peace. Their name was War, and then they just kind of disappeared one day. So I replaced him with an all black fish and named him Evil. But yeah, it's a little pond to be all cute in. At one point, I went AFK while standing in this pond, and I drowned. And so the chunk was still loaded, because I was in a death screen. And all my stuff disappeared, so I did message someone with op and give them all the stats of all my maxed out gear to be like, can you please, hand this over? Oh yeah, that makes sense. I've got school tomorrow too. Have a nice night. I really should make this a cute little cave area one day. I planned on making this an escape room actually at one point. What else? Oh, the vines. Let's put a vine here? No, I can't fit one there. And of course there's one there. Good night. Let's put one there and then, ooh, let's have them having grown over time so that they're over here too. Got all these busted shears now. They're never gonna break, so I don't know why I've got so many. Maybe that should be the thing I do. Or I could do more of that like moss carpet lighting, but that gets very boring after time. I could just do that mindlessly while listening to a podcast or something. On my own instead of on stream. Oh yeah, I got another like stack or so, stack and a half of squid ink because I've been needing to collect a ton of black dye. Making a squid farm at some point is just like... Usually I'm on alone enough anyway, so I can just go and attack squid over here and then I'll be fine. Oh yeah, another reason why I built this like without big railings on the side is so you can trident through. Very satisfying, very nice. And tridenting over that bridge was already a thing I did anyway. But yeah, this has been oxidizing well. It's been oxidizing faster since I took the wax off some of them, so I have a theory that this kind of works. I don't know. I emptied out this chest as well. Emptied out all the garbage in it. Put it back in my main storage areas. Left some honeycomb as well. I think I went through all these farms like at least twice, maybe 3 times today. Oh, I love this cute picnic area. I don't know if I showed that I added a bunch more. I left golden apples, golden carrots, a whole stack of glowberries, regular sweet berries, apples, bread, melon, pumpkin pie, cookies, cake. Bunch of stuff for a nice picnic, as well as some suspicious stew. It's got leaping effect, but no one knows that, so they could just be like, well, I guess we'll eat it. Because I just found the first one with a good effect for my villagers, and I accidentally traded a bunch for that one, so I decided, well, they're all gonna be the same one. No mixed bag. They'll just have to deal with that. Here, let's go to the head shop and just drop these off, because I don't want them in these areas anymore. Are they anywhere? Ooh, some of these are nice. I didn't remember these. I used some of this glowstone and gold ore in in my son's build. My son's room, his little room for his sonly activities. Where is... There it is. Well, these, of course, don't fit here. Let's see, can I... See, that goes like that, and then I can add another one here, and then is this... Is that... No, that's Michael McChill. He is Dream Apologist. Which he isn't anymore. That's Aaron's role now. Quackity. Fragrance Man. That's Juice. Where's George? Is George not here anymore? Where'd he go? There he is, and of course it's in an area that doesn't fit. I'll just place this one down then. Here, this is everyone's problem. You're gonna trip. No, wait. I think that's the warp spot. We can't put it there. They'll trip over it while going through the aisles. I'm really mean like that. I'm cruel. I forgot to DM and ask if... Oh, yeah, I did DM Hysteric, though. So their area with all that stuff, they actually do live there. It's just, they left a lot of those there. So they said I could kill some, but of course leave enough so that they can still use the farm. But yeah, that's a lot of entities, so I'm gonna kill some of them at least. This flower forest is really nice. I might find an area and I could build something again in it because the garden is pretty good. It's like a really good. I just really enjoy it. I know it's not very used very much, but I build some things that like in roleplay they'll have to come up at someday, like the arena, the garden, because it's no PvP zone. Which one is this? 11? I'll pass. Okay. Wait, which one is this? I wasn't even paying attention. I just skipped it and didn't think. Ward. One more day. Chirp. Flirting trees. I'm always down for big steps. Sometimes I've got those songs that, like, I just can't skip them. It's just like you find a good song and you know it's good and you love it, so you're like, I can't skip this. I can't be the guy that skips this. I forgot to drop off all that stuff. Well, I don't know why they've got so much of this. I know they've got the butcher villager, which I guess... But we've got another... I guess it's not as easy... Oh god. Oh god. No, I put that there. No. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to kill every single one that's... This is unfair. This is what I get for being the 1% and having an efficiency 5 netherite axe. This is the thanks I get for being the 1%. Here, let's just throw another stack of these eggs in there to make up for... Like, I get having a butcher villager, but like at some point it's not as useful as, say, a Fletcher that you could farm with little to no lag. I don't know. Maybe it's for their character, but also maybe it's just because they can and they want to, which I can't blame anyone for doing that. I've got a ton of inefficient or kind of lag-causing things that I just leave because I can and I want to. My villager setup is so very, very scuffed. One day I'll clean it. I'll clean it up. Maybe if I have someone's help. Goodness knows I help enough people on the server to be like, hey, you can help me. For my birthday, I got a like redstone device certificate from one of the redstoners on the server, Pybro. But it might be funny to just be like, can you organize my villagers instead? I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it all. See, the thing is, like, having a bunch of mobs, it's all this AI, and they're all colliding and trying to, like, compensate for their entities colliding. And then they're also trying to compensate for, like, what their AI wants to do versus what it can do. And it's just a big old mess. Do they have any chests I can leave stuff in? I thought this was Hysteric's, like, second house because they have one over in, Nitriteburg. But looks like... Here, I'll leave all this stuff in here for them. Well, let's just top up all the stacks and then keep this. Do they have a place for feathers, though? Here it is. Here you go. Do you have a place for wool, Hysteric? Hysteric, please. I should look up the, like, eating all the stuff achievement and see what I'm missing, because I'm sure I'm missing some things that are very obvious. Should I farm this? Yeah, I can. I've got the room. Maybe I'll top up the other stuff in their chest if they've got room. I hope they have if they had an automatic composter, that might be easier. But maybe I'll just leave the seeds here to despawn. Or I'll drop some my other stuff I have less of, like sugarcane. But also I gotta combine the wheat first, so who knows. I wonder why that one didn't grow. Maybe I just placed that seed already and so it grew really fast. It might be just like light levels. Okay, they've gotta have a crafting table. Crafting bench. Here we go. And then, seeds. Wheat. Oh, here you can have that, and this. And here, keep this for... Let's just top up some of the stuff in their chests. As a thanks for bothering them about the, other stuff, which I know is probably not as much of a bother, but it's just... I don't DM people often. Usually people DM me about something I have on the server or something, so I'm not used to it. I'm sure I've already mentioned things I planned on doing, but I've completely forgot what I planned on doing already. I know I kind of wanted to do the escape room, like maybe make an escape room or just a nice little cave area for someone to be in. I don't remember anything else I might have said I wanted to do. More seeds? Here, let's put that in our offhand. 1 extra seed. Wow. Jesus Christmas, that startled me. Here, you can have more seeds. Keeping this. Let's farm these, though. Which, I'll just probably put them in the picnic basket. Is there anything else? I saw the ladder. I don't know where the ladder goes up to. Let's go to the village first. Village. Drop off this stuff here because I'm sure it was driving people crazy to see my inventory partially full while I'm running off to do more things. Here's all that. Pink fur. Let's put all the leather over here. I just get so much leather that I don't even bother with using looting to get more. Let's go to home. I know I've got a barrel for wool. Here's more pink wool. Sweet berries, I want to put that in the other area over here. Like, in my brain, I, like, know where everything goes, but figuring out, like, what I'm actually doing, much harder. Let's see, this will fit, right? Yeah. And then we go to the barn and drop off all this raw meat and see it get smelted. I was thinking about going mining again, but I don't know. Probably not the most thrilling content, but I doubt any of the content is thrilling, to be fair. So, like, I can do whatever I want. Because I'm the one doing it, and I do what I want. And I'm the one with the stream key. I'm the streamer here. I'm the streamer, and no one can stop me. Oh yeah, I left this flower here. It's very nice. What's in here? Baked potatoes, pumpkins, bone blocks. I'm the one that carved all these pumpkins and then also made jack-o'-lanterns. It really isn't, like, worth it. Like, I just did it because I wanted every variant in there. Oof, it was not worth the effort. It ended up being, like, around when Halloween was coming up and everyone's like, oh gosh, it's Halloween. Someone spammed a bunch of the pumpkins around. And then I had the job of cleaning it up, which, like, yeah, it was Halloween. People can do whatever they want on Halloween. I dressed as a cat, so obviously people can do whatever they want. I was a cute little kitty cat. I was a little Sham. We're filling up nicely on the nether wart. Once I start overfilling, I'll just leave some in my village chests instead. For trading my cleric. And then there's also the I've just been throwing some cacti in here, honestly. I've got too much green dye. I don't know if other people end up needing that much green dye, and if so, they could probably ask me and I'd be able to help. But yeah, some people want to do things on their own. I know I don't ask people for help. I prefer being able to do it my own, because I'm sure some people would try and... Like, I don't know if people got it legit or if they got it from, like, a item or a someone with op, but still, I prefer just doing it on my own anyway, even if they did get it legit, you know? It's just nicer and it feels more, like, fulfilling, I guess. Barn. I started listening to Corpse Husband's music. I went and listened to all that just to see what all the hype was about. It is pretty good, actually. Honestly. Slaps. If he had a full album, I would have been listening to that on a repeat. And I know most of his music is DMCA free on Spotify, aside from Daywalker. So it would be really funny to see a chill, like, quote-unquote late night, because I know for most people it's probably late, Minecraft stream, and I'm just sitting here listening and blasting to Corpse music. But yeah, I think it slaps. It's pretty good. I just really like super intense music, honestly. Sometimes it's like not even like good music, it's just intense music. But I do listen to what I think of as good music. But my music taste used to be pretty narrow. I used to be like the person who listens to one band only. Well, one artist, I guess. And then be like, yep, that's all I like. And I'm fine with listening to his discography and nothing else. Which, I don't know, some music's just nice to listen to, so you listen to it on repeat, but it was the only music I ever listened to. So that's like, at that point, it's just like being narrow-minded and not thinking you'll like anything else. This is 13, isn't it? We're skipping 13. Area math. Other side. Other side slaps. Other side's good as hell. Can't wait to get that disc here. I know people have been calling it the DNF disc, which is very funny, to be fair, because, like, you don't see it, and then you do see it, and you're like, no. No. Another thing they're taking from us, which is a joke. But... Village. But yeah, I think it's a really good disc. I remember I got 2 of them in, like, a couple dungeons, and I was, like, so ecstatic to be able to listen to it, because I hadn't listened to any of the music before, and then I started playing on a snapshot, so I just suddenly started hearing the music, and I was like, oh, this is the new music, these are your new bops, thank you very much. Here, let me just move my phone, and I'm gonna mute to drink some water, so I have to do this, and then water has been drunk. I have so much water now. So much water in my body. Oh yeah, I've been collecting that glass and I need to bring it over to Wilby's area. I've just been trading with my villagers for it because I want to up my levels again. I had like 170 and I'm down to 89. I was at like 75 at one point because I had to repair my infinity bow and that took 33 levels after repairing, I think repairing some other stuff. I don't remember what I used those other levels for, honestly. Must have been something cool at least. I don't care. They're just levels. But yeah, trading with villagers is a good way to get levels if you don't have a super high level thing like a guardian farm or an enderman farm in the end. But yeah. Villager trading's good. I've been just using it to get glass as well, so I want to go to N2K2K. Why is the warp moved? Warp has moved. Okay. What? Oh, they were using explosives. Oh dear. Okay, well if they need TNT they can hit me up, but I know Wilbur has a ton of it. Someone was using an infinity bow. I respect it. I always use an infinity bow to light my TNT too. Though making a silly like Unbreaking 3 mending flint and steel is fun. I've done that before. And I think I've got an Unbreaking mending pair of shears somewhere, but now I obviously don't need it because we found those broken, cheated in shears. Here, let's go to the warp again so I can walk around the crater this time. Was not expecting that, because last I saw the warp was over here. Okay. Up we go. Here, more sand for you. Where's a place I can throw some glass? Let's put this in here. Here, I'll throw glass in here. Probably shouldn't throw glass physically. Doesn't sound like a safe activity. Let's put some more glass, because I don't want this to fill up, but I also don't want to bother with hoppers to make more chests to receive stuff. Oh yeah, that's some stuff I left in there. Jump. Put that in there, and then let's move this stuff down here. Some of this stuff is very much not sorted, as you can tell, which I'm sure some people are not enjoying to witness. But yeah, looks like some things have changed around here just a tad. I don't prefer like clearing out these kinds of areas with did they empty out the... Oh, did they make it so you can trident up? But did they empty this? No. Piece of sand. Okay. Okay. Oh, you can see where they kept continuing to do stuff, because no, torches. I'm one of those people who always makes sure to leave almost too many torches, which is why some areas seem to have torch spam. Oh, you can see the bats spawning. You, sir, I already shot you. I already shot you. Die. No, no. Why? Why me? Why? Oh yeah, this is baby slime that they saved. I'm pretty sure I killed its bigger slime, so technically on me for making that just a orphan baby slime, but you know, sometimes things happen. Maybe I should light up this area. What else was I planning on doing? I don't know. I want to get more carrots, so I'm gonna go not what I wanted to do. There, more carrots. Got all that glass over there. Got a bunch of garbage over here. I moved my microphone if you heard that. Oh, it's around nighttime. I should sleep. Sleep. Was just drinking the last of my water. We should check in on my potions. I've got enough of that. I need more gunpowder in here. Let's go to, home. And grab some gunpowder from the farm. Or from my chest, because the chests are closer. That's not my gunpowder chest. That's not my gunpowder chest. There it is. That should be enough. I like having a little potion area that's all stocked up. I know there's a smaller one, but this one technically more efficient if you want to make a bunch of potions at once, as opposed to just refilling a few potions. Blaze powder. I would farm blazes, but that's annoying. Bottles, netherwort. We can fill up that netherwort, actually. Let's go to... barn, mushroom. We can grab some netherwort from there. What was it? Almost 2 rows I had? Oh yeah, I said I started listening to Corpse Husband music. Definitely not PG, so if you have people that are like, oh, you gotta listen to family-friendly music, do not listen to it near them. Gosh, it's like the opposite of PG. But still, I don't have anyone moderating that for me or like being annoying about that to me, so I can listen to whatever I want. Of course, if like on Discord they check in and see that I'm listening to just like a few Corpse Husband songs on repeat, they're probably gonna be like, hey bud, what are you up to? What are you doing? Oh, I knew this was too much. Here, let's throw some in the village. Where should I toss it? Here's fine. Let's make some of these just iron, because that's what I'm actually trading with. I've only got a few villagers that are trading with iron and coal, but I prefer to use iron because that's the thing we've got an unlimited farm for as opposed to coal. No one's got a wither skeleton farm as far as I know. Like a regular legal public one at least. Gosh, I really should have come up with a plan before starting stream. That's the thing that I was like, oh, it was a really good idea to have a plan, considering that my plan to light up the prime path and everything worked out pretty darn well, if I could say so myself. Pretty darn well. Sir? That's my birthday party venue. You can't just do that. Rude. I can't believe the kind of people here. SMH. Hey, sir. How are you doing? Let's get you some iron, see if you need topped up. Do you need any? Yeah, you need one. Is there another one? I know there's another guy around here. Here you go. Are you stuck? Are you stuck, sir? Let's free you. You can go wherever you want, sir. And no one's gonna stop you. Have fun. Stay safe. Don't try and beat up slimes that are bigger than you. Okay, sir? Have fun. Why is the pressure plate clicking? That was on my thing. It said pressure plate clicks. I'm coherent. I'm able to speak the English language. Wish I couldn't, but I can. I am unfortunately literate. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of these left over. Maybe I should take those. There's also like a kind of axolotl farm there. I don't know. Yeah, let's leave that one, but we're taking down the rest and putting out in the barn. And I'm taking this. I like taking stray crafting tables and collecting them, because I do keep 64 on me at all times, which I'm sure not everyone does, but I do. It's a good thing to be able to leave in a build also when you're building, but it's also a good thing to just have an insane amount of, so then people are like, why do you do this when you do have that much? Which, ooh, speaking of, I should get way more ender chests. Let's go to home, and we can grab, I know I've got, do I have blaze powder in here? I've only got some blaze rods. Let's put, let's grab 3 stacks of emeralds, and then we'll have a near stack of ender chests, and then we'll grab, like near a stack of blaze powder, and make all those into ender eyes. I wonder how ender eyes stack. I don't remember how they do. Probably in 16s. Oh, they don't stack in 16s. That's weird. Weird how they stack in 16s and then stack in 64s. Some things that stack in 16s are weird. Like, why would signs stack in 16 when things like fences... Yeah, you could hear my chair creaking. Because I was just, like, leaning back and gesticulating with my hands. Why do signs stack in 16s, but fences and fence gates and everything else don't? But I guess it depends. One of them has, like, a utility to them that you can write on them, and then other ones are more like actual building blocks. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not the one in charge. Let's just grab a ton of this. Make me some ender chests. And then throw back some of this. And then... where are the... there they are. Let's keep one in here. And then we'll have 60 on us at all times. Which song is this? It's pretty good. Yeah, it's a new one. Comforting Memories. This one's not by Lena Rain or by C418. There are 3 by Kumi Tanioka. I don't know who they are. I assume they're another composer, like musical artist that does instrumentals. Wait, let me check their Spotify. Do they have anything else on their discography? Maybe they've got games I recognize. Sky's the Limit. I don't know what that is. Final Fantasy. Appears on Final Fantasy. I've only played one of the Final Fantasy games, and that was the, oh, they've got a lot of Final Fantasy music here. And then some piano collections. Interesting. But, I only played one Final Fantasy game, the, 14, the MMO. Pretty interesting. MMOs aren't really my thing at the end of the day. I prefer playing games alone, honestly, because social interaction with MMOs kind of not the most fun, honestly. Here, let's put... Sir? Can I have that copper, though? Can I have that copper, though? I'm here to cop that copper. Let's throw this over here. You can see my vast amounts of copper ore. I so cannot wait for the 1.18 update to hit here. I'm going to fortune all that copper, and it's going to make me go insane. I will be bananas over it. I will probably do it on stream, because I know, like, seeing how much ore you get, it's satisfying. What else was I doing? I wanted to check this. Oh, you can see I got an axolotl from Wilbur. Named it Wilby. Let's keep this here. Let's keep this here. I don't know why I have this here. This isn't very helpful. But it is locked to this lodestone. I should probably have it in here, honestly. Fits. But it's hard, because you have to have 3 whole things for netherite. And then you always have to have one for this, and then most of the other stuff is cheated in stuff. And then I need this for whenever there's a thunderstorm. And I need this other stuff to just stay in here because I can't use it. Yeah, there's really nothing I can do unless I get more netherite scrap so I can condense these 3 slots. Let's leave this. I don't want to leave it in there. Let's leave it up here. Here, I've got one for Elysium. I should put this in the item frame in my house over here. In a hidden area. You can keep it down here. I did hide like a whole set of netherite here. Let's keep that here. No one's gonna check in here. You can hear a slime. There is like a cave system like right near here, which I kept breaking into right over here. Oh, let me sleep, please. Yeah, the sun's setting, but the slime's probably gonna be too close. Anyway. Let's go to my island to sleep then, when the sun does set. But yeah, all my copper over here is oxidized, not all my opper is copperized. But I don't have a use for it or any copper blocks to replace it, so I will be leaving it all here, because otherwise I'll mine it all, and then I'll have to figure out where everything's 4 blocks apart at least. When I do have to, put it all back. Yeah, let's go mining, actually. I've decided I want to mine. And craft, perhaps. I don't want this. I can use this, because I don't need a, I don't need to worry about using these, and I don't need ender chests on me, honestly. They're just kind of a flex. Let's just leave all my ender chests in here. I've never had to use them. I don't need the netherite or golden apples in my ender chests. That's carrots. I need one of those, and then I need a half stack of these. And then we can go sleep. Go Betty bye. And I can grab my sweater and be all sleepy cozy with my gosh darn sweater. I have to turn back right side out and then put on and almost put on backwards. And I would turn my heater on as well, but I don't know. I could just put my sweater on and probably be warm enough. It's actually a reasonable time. I could at some of my friends and be like, hello, I am live. Come pay attention to me. Give me attention and views. But I shall not. Here. Oof. That was all of those sounds were my bones. That's a lie. That was my chair. I mostly want to go in the ocean around my mesa. Cause yeah, I think I came from that way. Let's just focus going this way. I know let's go. I've got a desert here. It's right by the mesa. If you go this way a little too far, you'll go back to a smaller mesa island and then the bigger mesa continent. But this is where I TNT for sand, because TNTing is the most efficient way to get sand. Because just mining it, definitely not. And TNTing, as long as you're careful enough to not break your own blocks that you're trying to collect, you're gonna be good. But yeah, I came out this way looking for a desert because I know that deserts are usually by mesas. Got really lucky. There's a temple over there somewhere that I managed to raid, and there was also a treasure chest that I think wasn't actually there. I don't know, sometimes treasure chests don't seem to spawn. Probably the same for, what are they called? Woodland mansions? Sometimes it seems like they just don't show up, and it's like, cool, came all the way out here, thousands and thousands of blocks. I think there's only been one successful, mansion raid, and that was, I think, Wilbur. Oh, there's some dripstone right here. Cool. I used to collect a bunch of it, like, at every opportunity, but at this point I'm like, well, when 1.18 comes, there's gonna be almost too much dripstone. I have not been out this far. What? Okay, sir. Golden carrots. A bunch of golden pickaxes. Flint and steel. Flint. And a fire charge. Not a good haul. I've gotten, enchanted golden apples from those before, which is insane, because, like, the chance is super low. I haven't been out this far over here. I mostly went, to the side when I was investigating around the area. Let's go this way. I know there's, like, a proper angle to, like, throw an ender pearl and you're gonna get the best results, but at this point, like, the render distance on the server, like, on the server side is so low that you have to, like, go too far for that to make sense. Sometimes it doesn't even load and they just kind of disappear into the ether. And you're like, cool, wasted an ender pearl. Well, there's a mountain. Don't remember a mountain being out this way. But I haven't been out this way this far. There are mountains in almost every other direction, though, so it makes sense, because when I came out, for my quarry area for 1.17, I got went to the closest mountain biome from my icebergs that I spawned at, and decided to just settle there. Ooh, a village! I haven't raided this village. I don't have a hoe in my chest, so I'll have to get all the hay by hand, I guess. No, I've got too much hay, but also raiding villages is my passion. I love taking everything they own, making them suffer. This is what happens when you can't punch your villagers. You get a little twisted. Hello, sir. Do you have any goods to steal? No. Okay, I didn't want to. Stealing is fine, but flooding the man's house—that's a bit too far. Here's my little... I love the little flower beds. That's the cutest thing. Flower beds. I don't want that. I'll steal this, though. I'll do anything to steal some chests from people. I was watching Smallish Beans, Joel, his Empires video. The amount of chests he used like 360. And then also had to add more chests for the, I don't need those. More chests for, Well, hello, Jellycat. Hi. Hi, Jelly. Hi, Jelly. Hi, Jelly. Oh, a little guy. Oh, so many little guys. I could attack you right now and only have to deal with one golem. But I shall not. You live today. But yeah, I was watching his video, and then the amount of, like, chests he needed for a good, like, mega storage system, wild. And then also, like, the chests that you need because of the hoppers. Oof. But I'm not even a person who does those things, so, like, I don't have this much need for chests, but also, like, when you need chests, you need a lot sometimes, so. And it's nice to be able to just be like, here's a stack of chests. Very nice. It's nice. Great. Glad we all saw that. But yeah. Oh, there's copper right here. I want it. I want it so bad. Where's my... There it is. You're mine. You're mine. You're mine. You're mine. You're mine. You're mine. I didn't mean to start on a terrain adventure. I just wanted to get, some normal stuff. I don't want this right now. I want this. Let's steal some of this coal. Fortuning coal is the best thing ever. I hate having to suffer for coal in, my snapshot worlds where I'm like, please, please, sir. I have no fuel. My children are dying. More hay, more hay, more hay. More hay for the soul, more hay, more hay. I didn't realize how important hay was until you start breeding llamas, of course, because you need full hay bales, which I'm glad in the 1.18 update you can now lead llamas without a lead and they just have a hay bale that they want to follow because it's like food. That's good. Another jelly. Hello, jelly, jelly, jelly. What are you doing, Jelly? What are you doing over here, silly? Silly Billy? Yeah, go over there, you silly little scamp. Ooh. Does this cave go down? Nope. It just crawls around. Like, big cave systems and rivers and stuff that go in the middle of villages is so stupid and funny. Like seeing a path block going down to a ravine because it's just how the path generated. The dumbest thing ever. Yes, I wasted one. Because I can. Because I'm a rich man. Is there a chest here? Usually there is, right? Or is there? No, it's just the railing's too small. It's the carpet I was trying to think of as a unique feature. Nope. Not a very good village. Didn't even have a blacksmith. Which, like, I'm all for raiding villages, but, like, you don't even have a blacksmith to raid? Come on, man. Oh, there's some horsies. That's a beach. More plains. I prefer the meadow way more than the plains. The meadow biomes, some people have said it's, like, their new favorite biome. Same, honestly. It's such a sweet biome. All the trees that spawn in it have little sweet little beehives. And all this, like, cute stuff. You got donkeys, and you got sheepies, and you got rabbits consistently spawning in, too. Which I think they're rabbits of every kind, because I know some rabbits are, like, biome specific. Like, of course, white ones will only spawn in white areas, because it, like, correlates with what their usual fur type is in specific areas. Ooh, is this a ravine? Ooh. Ooh. Let's go. Where's the... Let's go. That's all I wanted to do. Joking. All. And you as well, you as well, you as well. You suffer the curse as well. Where's my water bucket? Nailed it. Do you have any copper? Do you have any copper for me? Any copper for a poor, poor soul? No copper? Your ravine is whack. Okay. One... Mending, never break. Why? Just in general. Here, I'm stealing some of this. I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4. Do not have my... What is this song? I don't remember it. An Ordinary Day by, it's not Lena Rainer, C418, it's Kumi Tanioka. That's the good shit, apparently. It said piano cover, so I didn't assume he, piano, collection, so I didn't assume they, would have as much atmosphere to them, but they do, evidently. Because I'm sure I've heard these before, it's just, like, listening to them on their own. Oof. Well, is different than, like, listening to them while you're playing or while your mind's absorbed by other things. Maybe I should have brought a bed, but I didn't, and that's a mistake I'm going to have to deal with. Oh, there's a little sunflower field. At one point, I needed a sunflower for my little spiral area, my island, because I wanted to be able to bone meal it for more dye, just forever. And then I didn't have a sunflower and couldn't for the life of me remember any sunflower biomes. So I just had to run off and be like, well, please? Big please? Oh, there's a desert over here. I want to go and investigate that, but I think I saw some light up here. Maybe that was the sun. Maybe it was not the sun. See, I did see some light. It was a lava pool. Not as useful as I wanted. Killed you. I killed you oh so easily. You were slain oh so very easily. Oh, this is a sweet little area. Sometimes you see good terrain and you're like, well, if you weren't 70,000 blocks away, maybe I would bother. Oh. Another... At some point you just stop caring. Like in full netherite, why would I bother? Is there... please, and thank you, please give me a, chest? Sir! You've startled me oh so very much. How could you? How could you? How could you? I saw a stone brick up here. Here is the portal? Question mark? Oh, there's some of the portal at least. At least most of these are insta-mine things. But I want the chest and the gold, sir. This is all I care for. Do you have this? The things I want are the things I deserve. I only deserve what I want, and I only want what I deserve. This is very clear. Did I see the chest? No. There's usually a chest with these, right? I'm like 99% sure. Usually a chest in some way, shape, or form. This one just is devoid of one, I suppose? Question mark? Oh, here it is, here it is, here it is, here it is. We found it, we found it, we've cracked the goddamn code. And... Yay, we're winning. I don't need this stuff. I have a slot for chests in my inventory, right? Yeah, I've got 4 so far. That's a good haul of chests, honestly. Anything? Anything? Flat desert area is nice. I want to find a temple, perhaps. Just because I can. Nice. I love those stupid little, like, no sand, no grass areas. It's the dumbest thing, but I like them. They're nice little generation. I don't know if they're errors that ended up staying in as features, or if they're just how it worked. There's a temple. I spotted it with my eagle eyes. That's a very, very buried temple. They're now changing the temple generation in 1.18 so that the temples will not always spawn like at a specific level and that they'll be like on the ground or not floating over water potentially, which is very good. I don't mind like scuffed generation for temples. I think it's funny as well, but them being buried or whatever is funny too. And die. Why don't you die? Oh, it's nice that there's cacti on top of it. That's cool. And a saddle. I don't need saddles anymore. Golden apple, that's good. Flame. More golden apples. And also iron horse armor is not good either. I'm not even gonna bother picking that up. Even though it is something you can't farm for, it's also like, come on, man. It's the least useful one. And just in general, not as fun. Flame, I don't need. I've got a villager for that. I don't need any of this. Let's keep the gold ingots, and I can do this now. What was this one? Blast protection? I don't need that either. Yeah, none of this is very useful. I'll take the TNT though. I'll grab that. I don't need this. This. And we can put one of these, and we can do this. And then up we go. There's a big river here. I like these. Ooh, this is such good generation. There's a pretty good desert mountain that's actually fairly close to spawn, only maybe, I don't even know if it's 1,000 blocks out. But yeah, I was the first person to find, I think, the first deserts and jungles as well. But yeah, there's a pretty good area over there in the desert there, but I didn't make a warp to it, mostly because I didn't want people like desecrating this huge desert that's right by spawn, because it would look really ugly. There's a desert further out. That's where the 2K2K project is, I think, because that's semi in the direction of my island, actually. You pass by this pillager outpost, and then you pass by this desert while you're going through, and then the desert also has a village, and that's part of the way when you're going through to my area, which people can go across like just at random. I know Wilbur accidentally came across it at one point, and I had to be like, yeah, that's my area. I like logged on, they're like, is this your area? And I was like, is it at these coords? And they're like, yeah, there's brown mushrooms. I'm like, that's defo mine. So I gave them a good tour of it, and also a tour of like some of the other stuff, like the area to come from, like through the nether, because there's like a secret hidden nether tunnel that someone else, like, they had a camera account kind of thing, like where you can detach your, like you can use a floating camera going from your player to like just floating around. And it took them a while to find it. I think that's another portal, isn't it? I saw some reddish stuff. Maybe it's just the lava pool, though. No, it's a portal. But yeah, it took them so long to find it because it's pretty well hidden. Like, it's been hidden and no one's like stumbled across it, of course. It's not something you stumble across. You have to be digging into a wall for some reason in an obscure part of the like nether hub stuff. Is this no good? Let's keep the ingots. I don't need that. I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't. Oh, it's a warm little guy. I could go into the savannah, but finding a potential pyramid is far more important than finding a potential savannah village. Though Shattered Savannahs are good too, but there is one that's not actually as far out as this. It's only like 8K blocks out. Because if you go, I think it's north, honestly, you end up finding a big coral biome as well as a good savannah and savannah village and Shattered Savannah area. I think it's a pretty small Shattered Savannah though. I cannot remember for the life of me. This goes along the side of a prairie. Maybe there's a village along the side, but I think we're going up to the coast now. You're just a baby bunny. Ooh, wow, okay. Okay. Okay, go off, King. I guess. I respect it. Let's just... Oh, these are not safe. Are those safe? That's not safe either. Oh my gosh. There's a reason why Phil's on Minecraft says to be careful of this. Here, let's run and jump and try and get on the other side of this. Is that a... No, I thought it was a mine shaft. There is an axolotl, though. That's a really dumb axolotl. Where's the, do I have... I have perfect spiral. I just want copper ore. That's all I want. That's all I come to your caves for. Here, let's just turn this into sandstone so I can actually use it. Let's put our torch in our offhand and see if we can find any more copper, because that's all I'm really searching for at this point. If we find gold, we find gold. That's the only other thing I kind of want, because I've got a stack of coal for torches, and that's all I really need it for. I'm not collecting a bunch. What's this one? Dragonfish? Yeah, it's a good one. I found all the 3... You, sir, you're so dumb. You're so dumb. You're just a dumb little man. Here you go, little man. Here you go. Have fun with your dumbness. Let's keep... I don't need bread. Did I already... Oh, no. They were all just here. But yeah, I found the, all the, ones for the 1.13 update. I found all those, because I saw it in my recommended for my Minecraft playlist. And there's also an Area Math remix now on the playlist. But I just saw that and I was like, yeah, I recognize that song number. Oh, darn it. That's so unfair. I am trying to save so much inventory and I do this. I do this to myself. Yeah, I recognized the song title. I was like, yeah, that's from the 1.13 update, right? So I checked which ones were actually from the update and which ones were actually in Minecraft. And then set it as, like, and then added it. Hello? Rude. Oh, I can do the lapis trick. This ravine is deep, man. Which way is north? This way is north. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I just go down as far as I can. And I've already... Ooh. Sweet, 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 man. Okay. Good. Good. 2 different kinds, though, is 2 different kinds of things in my inventory, but I might end up going mining anyway, so... But yeah, now I've got dragonfish, axolotl, and then the other one, I can't remember the name. Nunji, maybe? I don't need this. I also don't want this. I want rocks with diamond. And now I want this for this, and I'll do that. And get some diamond. I don't want flint. And then I can just... Do I need more? No. I don't want the lapis. Too much effort. Just explode. Just do it. I've got a blast protection... Ooh, a double ravine. I've got a blast protection chestplate on. Which actually does help with explosion damage. the thing die? Yeah, it died. Yes, I tried to shoot at the bat. I'm evil. I'm an evil little man who will kill bats. Sir, how did you manage to already be, like, exploding? You blow up and act like you don't know nobody. You can't have this. It's rude. It's rude, it's rude, it's rude. These people don't know basic manners. Like, I come into their house and they decide to murder me for it? Like, dude, I come into your house, I try to murder you, and you try to murder me back? That is not how these things go. Die. Die, but die by my axe, die by my sword, die by my arrow, die by my hands. Any way it goes, your blood, or lack of blood, is on my hands. Nothing here. No go. I wonder if anyone's gonna notice I'm live. I hadn't shared anything. I did share the VODs channel. Here. If you do VODs, then you get the VODs channel link. And a cute little arrow. I made a little arrow for it as well. But yeah. I'll get a custom link at some point when I have enough subscribers, I guess. Which would be nice. I did not want to just sit here, like, with a super long bullshit link. Which is weird. Uploading VODs, it's very hard for me to decide, is this made for kids? Is it? I'm trying to be PG. I'm trying. I'm failing a little bit, so if I'm swearing in it, I don't want it to be marked as for kids. And I don't think I've made any, like, inappropriate jokes, at least most of them, most of the time. Ooh, we can do another lapis trick and a geode. 1, 2. But yeah, I wouldn't say I'm particularly marketing towards children. But I am trying to, like, keep it a bit clean, mostly because, like, if people are marketing towards children, it'd be nice. Though, of course, there is something that to be said about censorship of not free speech, but, like, of people having to censor their own brands and sanitize it for advertisers under the guise of it being for the children. But, you know, 2, 3, that's 3, 4. And I want this here, and I want this here. And we can chuck the chunk. And here we got it. We got him, boys. We got him. We got another one. Lapis trick's gonna be way gone in 1.18. I've seen some of the videos on how best to mine. I don't think I'll be strip mining, though. I'm not really one for strip mining after a certain time. It's just, at some point, it's like, well, I could just go adventuring. Though, of course, if you don't have warps, it's far more difficult. But considering we're gonna have caves, like, all right up in our area, due to it being, like, just under us, I hope we have some kind of event. It'd be nice to have some kind of server event for it. Just explode. I'm sure Amethyst has a very low blast radius since it's all just purple quartz crystals. You'll learn that kind of stuff in a geology class. Which I did do. I did do a geology class one time. Don't think I passed it, but that one was on me, and also the pandemic. Who knows? We don't need that. We need this. 2, 3. Intro is such a good song. It sets the mood for the full Alpha album so well, and it's not even the first song. Key is. Which, like, is another way that sets the mood by the intro not being in the beginning. Like, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to... Do we have any copper? Any copper? Any copper? Any copper? No, I want to go up here. I want to go up here. Here I am. You all have to deal with me now. I think that's another way up out into the desert. Am I just trailing them all the way over here? Really? Sir. Idiots. Idiot men. These are idiots. Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. Shoot the men, shoot the men, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. Shoot him to death. Never mind, fine. No one wants to have fun and give me a disc. I don't know if other side drops as a disc. Honestly. Should probably check that at some point, but I think the only way to drop it right now is in chests, which I don't think is the case for anything else besides pig step, but that makes sense. Like these new better things better go as like more valuable rewards. Not to say that the other ones are like lower quality, they're also good, it's just they're old, so people are used to them and aren't seeking them out as fervently. But of course some people do find ways to farm discs. I remember this old disc farm that Ant Venom had where it like shot with dispensers a certain amount into the creepers once you caught them, I guess. I don't remember how you caught the creepers, but then you had a skeleton spawner to spawn in a skeleton and then come by and shoot it, which is obviously not as like efficient now when you can just put a creeper in a boat and then a skeleton comes by and shoots it. That's how people do it now, I think. I can hear a husk and a baby zombie. I can identify way too many. Oh, it wasn't a husk, it was a zombie villager. But I can identify a lot of Minecraft sounds. Which at this point, I think of them with the, like trying to think of them and remember them with the, oh, another geode. With the cat subtitles is fun. Oh, another cave? Question mark? No, not much of a cave. You? Rude. You can't just come up in someone's grill like that, dude. That's downright rude. I'm blocking you on Facebook. You're not invited to my birthday party, which is the gala of the semester, of the season. Oh. Oh! Oh, there we go. More fun time. Oh, they're fighting each other. I thought they were suffocating, which is what I wanted to happen. Cat. I've listened to Cat so many times. Danny. Flake. Flake is good. Warmth. Biome Fest. Pig Step. You can't skip Pig Step. You can't. It's unskippable. Like, there are just some songs that are unskippable, which I've already said today, but you gotta accept these things to be facts. Well, we're in the desert again. Not exactly sure where we are, but I think the coast is nearer anyway. And then here's the savannah. Yeah, those are the mountains we came by. My sense of direction in Minecraft's pretty good, but I don't really have to utilize it much anymore because I mostly play on this server, and this server doesn't need, like, you don't need a sense of direction. And people would get lost all the time anyway. I wouldn't, but other people, I guess. Oh, some little turtles. They all live here together. They're so happy. Hello, sirs. Sirs and ma'ams. A little turtle family. You all can live. Ooh, another ravine. I'm so trash. I want more. I want more copper. I'm greedy. I'm greedy for copper. Let's toss out. I don't want saplings. You hurt me? You hurt me yet? And it's gone. Where did the copper ore go? I know where it went. It went down. Let's just womp. And then more. And more. Where's the other one? I know there's more copper ore. You cannot hide from me. Bum, 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 bum. This song is so good, and for what reason? Why did she go so hard on this? We'll never know. I'll never know. Ugh, diorite. Diorite's not a good block. Like, I understand its usage in the game as another stone. Still don't have to like it. There's the last copper ore. I knew I spotted it. Pig Step's such a good disc. I think I've got one, maybe two, because Blue might have copied them. I think I know I like obtained multiple though, because I've raided multiple bastions, which has been a way I've died before. We don't need to talk about that. I don't want to listen to that. Mellow High either. The end is a good beat. You don't even know. One of the best songs. Spiders are actually the creepiest things in the game. It's just their walking sounds that do it. Oh? This isn't even 1.18. This is just a huge orb. It's a nest for a dragon. Why is that? Oh. This is a nest for a dragon if I've ever seen one. Copper. Copper. I'm a simple man. I have simple wants and needs. Most of those just can be copper. Yeah, we're keeping the, that's not what I wanted. This. Oh, there's gonna be a bit of a jarring sound right now. It's gonna be a bit loud, too. Yeah, village, village, village! I love the borked, village farms. Let's sleep. What? This isn't even a house. You got no house. This isn't a house. This is a place of work. This isn't a house either. I didn't ask for this. Yes, I could kill you all easily. Where is your bed, sirs? Sirs and ma'ams? No, I sleep here. I sleep here. I sleep here. I sleep here. This is my house now. You can't have it. Oh, I could kill you. Let's kill you. That was so unwarranted. We're keeping these barrels. Barrels cost so much. I had Ren craft me some barrels. Like, I was like, yeah, could you craft me some of these? And they were like, yeah, sure. And then they're like, this is so hard to craft. I'm like, I knew that. That's why I asked you to do it. To be fair, it was for a community project, and then I had some extra afterwards. These spawn in fully grown. That's cool. Here's I think this is a loom area. Maybe it's a cartographer? Yeah, it's a cartographer. Accidentally stripped that. Sometimes you're just accidentally stripping things, and that's like a problem for public indecency. I'm killing you. I'm killing you. I'm killing you currently. Honestly, I'm so far out, I could, like, go and get a woodland mansion, but at this point, unless I was hanging out with Blue again to do it, I wouldn't really do it again. It's not something I'll undertake on my own. But if it was like an adventure with someone, I think this is a house. Cool, 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 cool. Ooh, there's more desert over there. Let's make sure to go over there after. And I don't need this. There you go. Your cursed house. Nothing is sacred. I've got so much hay. So much hay. So little time. I really should have had my hoe in my ender chest. I should probably leave that in my ender chest as opposed to my trident, my lightning trident. To be fair, I'll need to warp there anyway if I don't keep my ender chest on me, so it's not like it's needed. But I also, if I keep my ender chest on me, I'll actually use it for using my hoe, which I'll need my silk touch one because that one's far more beneficial. Because obtaining leaves, far better. Ooh, there's a little thing over here. There's so many cats, too. Hello? Kitty cats? We're gonna need to pause for a minute. Let's block ourselves in with this villager man and with Diamond Door, because I'm rich. And then we'll mute. And we'll be back in a minute. kitty cat update. She is currently sleeping, or sitting currently, on my sweater. Still on my sweater. Everything is great. Love it when my cat is on my sweater. I don't... Ooh, those are some nice pants, but I don't want them. Sir, you are in my way. And I have already shown I will murder. Oh, see? When the farmland and paths spawn in the ravines, that's super fun. It'd be nice to, like, do a, adaptation thing where the, like, ravine becomes a part of the village and there are, like, little paths and stuff. Of course, it'd be dangerous to have villagers there at that point, but... And grass. That's not very useful. Here's another house. Sir, give me your things. Tall grass, tall grass, tall grass, tall grass, tall grass, tall grass. My favorite, my big favorite. I love tall grass and tall ferns, large ferns. I love them so much. It's such a cursed thing that you can only get in savanna or taiga villages, I think. Not even snowy taiga, just taiga. Let's eat. And I'm gonna go... Oh, someone's added me before. What was I talking about? You say... Okay, I'm responding to someone. You say you would put me in a blender while I'm live on twitch.tv. Jail. Jail for child for 10,000 years. I don't know what this means, but it reminds me of "Don't hug me, I'm scared." So, I am scared. 3 people responded to me. Oh. Now I'm responding to someone. I would die. TBH. H. It's very loud for me. Let me turn this thing down a little bit, and then I'll up my OBS output. Oh, of course I lose connection while I'm in Discord. I have full screen Discord, so that was probably riveting. Here, I don't need this. I need... What's something I should put in there? I don't know. I don't know anything ever. Here, let's reconnect. Was there other stuff? There's definitely other stuff. That's a cool well formation. Okay. Go off, King. Here. I'm fighting you. I'm fighting you right now. And I didn't even want what you have. I'm not even gonna pick it up. I'm cruel. Apparently iron golems are like an actual concern, considering how much they, like, they managed to do damage through netherite. Of course, the real concern is gonna have to be, wardens, which are my beloved. I'd let them murder me just because I can. Another village house to ransack. Another church, actually. I'm not gonna ransack the church. Yeah, let's not ransack the church. Let's not do that. I have, oh Jesus, nearly 2 full, there's a lot. How many things are in this one cave? Okay, you are like right here. Okay, Jesus Christmas, why? Oh, I haven't, idiot. You have no milk. Sugar, really? You give me sugar? Like, the only thing I'd actually want from them, I don't know, I wouldn't really want anything from a witch, honestly. There's the instant health potions, but... Oh, see, this is another one of the borked areas in, like, a cave. You gotta love it. I'm just looking for copper. Yeah, not very useful. Let's go back out. I knew we still had to be, pretty up close to the surface, especially because that angled back up. Ooh, another desert. I love warm biomes. Deserts, savannas, mesas, they're all really good biomes, honestly, even if some of the grass colors are not as desirable. But currently we have moss now as a substitute, so we can just live like this. And... Really? I was like, oh sweet, I'm too close, I don't have to MLG, and then I hit my ankles on the end and just snap them in twain like popsicle sticks. Okay, okay, pop off then. These are some weird formations. Okay, I know I'll make this one. And I want to go to the edge of this so I get the most distance as possible. And then I go up. And there's more river over here. These are some really good deserts, honestly. I don't know what I'd build in a desert. Of course, there's a stereotypical... Oh, jeez. This is cool. There's a stereotypical, like, not prisoner. Pyramid, ancient Egypt, what have you. I don't know. Something like a, like, ancient tomb would be cool. But maybe also, like, dragon skeleton, like, in a... one in season 6, Rendog made a dragon skeleton. There are not usually black bunnies in deserts. Whack. Oh, there was the shipwreck! That's what I was trying to... I wanted to go and do the shipwreck. Let's go to the shipwreck instead. This isn't really a very big desert. It doesn't seem to be going out that far. It just kind of ends in a... another... prairie, I guess. Plains, that's the word I was thinking of. I keep thinking of prairie, and I don't even mean prairie. Let's go up and over. See how far we get. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah. Maybe it expands that way, I'm not quite sure. Here, let's check, Nope, no one's responded to me. No one talks to me, no one loves me. These are the truths of my world. That's a joke. You dolphin. You come and help me. Let's go. Where's that shipwreck? I know it's along the edge of the savannah. There it is. I passed it. I did not think I would pass it. But I knew that I had not gone through much savannah to get to the desert, so... Really? Come on, man. Be mature. I don't know. Do I want to do a buried treasure chest? I guess, if it's close enough. It is not close enough to be worth my time. Let's do this, and then I wanted ender pearls. Is there another one? I don't think so. I don't think this one forms another one. Maybe? Oh, it does! Oh, it's a treasury one, but it's not really anything I want. Let's grab the iron, though. Let's put that in this area, because I can always use a flint and steel for anything I'd want to use a fire charge for currently. And let's go through the ocean, actually. We can go caving if we want. Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go. This is a warmer ocean. Ooh. It's got a lot of sand, but maybe that's just 'cause beaches. Of course. Maybe we'll find another village to ransack. It's a new moon, that's very nice. Ooh, ooh. Nope, not much of a ravine really, is it? More savannah, more savannah. Hit me up. Hit me up with that stuff. And I may or may not have slaughtered a salmon. We don't... Okay, here's 3 ponds. Oh, a taiga. Interesting. Let's go back to the pond and then ender pearl with to go up and over. Nailed it. Did not really go as much over as I wanted, but we did go up, and that's what I also wanted. Do we go towards that, or do we see... No, it doesn't look like there's going to be much more savannah with how it's tapering off so easily. Let's kill these guys. You're in the way. I can't allow this. Yeah, let's go through this taiga. And we fall. We fall. We lose these. We fall. We'll tame some foxes if we find them. Here, I don't want iron. Iron I don't need. I know I just collected that, but I also, like, literally don't need it. I can throw away iron easily. Do we have any winners here? Anything cool? No? I don't want this birch forest. Nothing good spawns in birch forests besides... Ooh, ooh. Hey, buddy. Buddy. Do you want to be my buddy? Do you want to be my buddy? My pal? You can be my buddy. Hey, buddy. You want to be my buddy? Oh? If this skeleton shoots this fox, I swear to God. Oh, you wanted that? Here you go. If only I had another fox, I'd mate you with them so I could get that to add on to my achievement to breed all the animals. I know I've bred a lot of them. Definitely some ones that people would forget about. But I know there's some that you just can't breed. Ooh, that's a good... Is that... No, it's not a, bigger forest. With the podzol and the big mossy stones. Oh, you? I know you'll attack the, foxes if you find them, so I might attack you instead. I don't know what else I need to breed. I've bred axolotls, I've bred turtles, I've bred llamas, I've bred cats, I've bred dogs. Bred bees, bred llamas, bred... Did I breed horses? I haven't bred horses, I don't think. And I haven't bred a mule, like, I don't think. Attack them. Attack puppies. But if I see you attacking a fox, your life is forfeit. Just know this. Know this in your heart and in your soul. Ooh, a nice little sunflower biome again. Have I eaten all the... I don't think I've eaten that on my, like, eat all things achievement. I don't know. This is a large sunflower plains. It's pretty nice. Let's go here instead. I'm going to kill these for fun and profit. I need to let you know this now. I'm not even going to collect anything. I just want the XP to repair my pickaxe. I like the tulip fields here too. Is that a mountain? Or is it just whack? It might just be whack. Oh, it is just in... Ooh, there's a mountain. I need to collect powdered snow at some point. I just keep forgetting to. I know if you build up high enough in most places, you'll end up getting snow, unless it's like a place where it doesn't even rain. But I don't know. I tried to do it in what I thought it was like a snowy mountain, and I did not obtain snow. Maybe I just wasn't high enough for it to, like, count? I should find a better snowy place. Oh, there's those ice spikes I found. I found this ice spikes, like, 80,000 blocks out. Like, I went through the nether again and then decided on a, I went, like, 80,000 blocks out and got the, Are you attacking me or are you underground? You're underground. There's another portal. I don't want this anymore. I don't have a taiga to find foxes in. Let's put that in our inventory and that in our... here. I used to only keep half a stack of apples because of course you're gonna collect apples while you're adventuring, but also like... if I'm gonna need them, I'm probably gonna end up needing a lot. I don't want any of this garbage. Aside from the chest. And the gold. Let's put this here. And I want this too. I want it too. Give me. Give. Up. Give. Is there anything good? Any copper you can see? I don't see. There's some copper. I see the copper. I see the copper. I want it. For a second I thought I saw a creeper. No, it's just leaves. I really thought I saw a creeper through that like tiny hole in the netherrack over here where you can look up and see the leaves. Let's go back to the plains. I don't want to... I'd rather be in the plains than in a forest because there are bee nests in a forest, but there are chests in the plains with a potential village, so that's far more beneficial. This isn't even that much XP. I just know that like no one's gonna be out here, so they're not gonna even... I'm not gonna like fully go out this far this way, this exact way again, so it's not even gonna be hurting anyone. It's Q, Control Q. I want to toss all that out. I don't want it. I don't want it. That's not a cave, I don't think. Oh, that's a swamp. I don't want a swamp. I don't want that in my life. You don't get to live. Like, I don't know how else to tell you, man. Sorry, man. I couldn't leave you an orphan like that. Fate worse than death, apparently. You were too small for me to bother with. Sorry, man. It's so cute that baby animals in Minecraft are so cute sometimes. Like, ugh. Like, what the heck? Who allowed this? Who allowed this? Who did this to me? Baby turtles are so small. And for what? And for what? To be small? To be littles? To be a baby? To be a little baby? Is that a... No, I don't think it is. Witch hut. Saw some sand and my brain was like, irregularity in swamp, must be witch hut. Was not witch hut. At this point, we're just running out real far for fun. Profit, potentially. For a second, I was like, what if I was muted ever since I came back from that little break? My brain was like, no. No, it can't be. I don't know how people manage to let all their, like, stuff go down so low. Like, my tools will go down low if I'm doing, like, a big project, like the quarry, or, like, my big quarry in, my warp dig and stuff, or my, or the 2K project. That's had my tools go down a bit, but, like, in general, I don't let my tools go down that much. Oh, I've got an alarm. What time? Oh, that's in an hour. Maybe I'll be alive and you'll hear that alarm when I have forgotten it and be like, oh shit. It's not midnight for me. It's not midnight for me. Let me live. Let me live. I have time zones. I'm out collecting things. I'm collecting so much. All the time. I saw the progress you've made on the 2K project. It's not lit up at all. I kept seeing creepers there and being terrified. Wilbur! Hi! That's what... it's a time and a place. Currently, for where I'm at, it's only 10 o'clock. But in other times and other places, it's other things. Rage emoji, angry emoji. I left like 5 stacks of torches in the like chest at the beacon. Keep torches in your offhand. That's what H-Bomb says for Sands of Time. Oh, that's a cool mountain. I'm adventuring 70,000 blocks out, so I'm being a menace about everything. Okay. The last 5 times I tried to MLG, I was failing miserably, so... Yeah, I saw! I went and checked in because I was dropping off some glass I traded with my villagers for glass, so I left some. Yeah, I can move the chest. Should I move them down by the beacon? Because don't want to blow up the beacon anyway, so... Here, let's go this way. Nailed it. I'm bad. I'm awful. My 2 skills are Minecraft and writing. I'm only good at one of them. Okay, I'll put him at the warp. Yeah, I teleported to that and I was like, where am I? Where am I? Am I just in the middle of the desert somewhere? No, it was close enough that I saw, though. But I teleported there and I was like, I was gonna... I dropped off, like, half a chest full of glass or something. Like, a full chest of glass, I guess. Half a double chest. Which is to say 1 chest. If you can speak coherent English, which I can't. But yeah, I'll be trading with my villagers more to try and get my levels back up. Because I had them at, like, 175 and then went down to 75. But yeah, I'll move all the chests there at some point. And I'll probably end up lighting up stuff. For a bit there, I thought you guys weren't lighting it up on purpose, and then I just got tired of having to save you from creepers, so I was lighting it up. But I thought it was on purpose. I was like, what if I'm ruining their, like, workflow by lighting it up? Oh god. Because I know when I clear out areas like that, I just don't let other people touch them, because I'm like, no, I don't know how, but they're gonna end up doing things that are the wrong way. That's why I'm the only one who works on It's why I'm the only one that works on my my dig project. Ooh, another mountain. I watched a Smallish Beans video, so I can't help with the horse murder. He was absolutely deranged in the video he dropped today. He murdered so much, and for what reason? He was like, yeah, people comment in my videos like, oh, you like killing horses. Does it make you feel big? Does it make you feel like a big man? He's like, no, I just do it for my own satisfaction. I love when you go in and you're like first rendering things, so you get to see the waterfalls falling. But mostly lava. This is a bit of a goofy mountain biome. But yeah, I'll light it up at some point. I just keep forgetting to do basically everything. Oh my god, changing the slope. Or if you make it so that we have to put blocks back, that's gonna be harder than having to take the blocks out. But making it so you can actually like properly build like items on like buildings on each layer, that makes sense at least. Oh shit, okay, this is a mountain. This is a pretty good mountain. I really enjoy mountain biomes for having never built on one or, well, I have built on a shattered savanna. Yeah, taking them out is, that's fine by me, honestly. You've seen my dig build. You've seen how insane I can be. Yeah, making it more like, so you have platforms to build on makes sense. Oh, that was some lag. What is over here? I see, I think some underwater ruins. Perhaps? Perchance? Ooh. Do we get a trident? I got 2 tridents. I got 1 trident on stream and then another one right after stream. Nope, no trident. Life is cruel. Sir, you're also very gurgly. Yeah, but then I'm gonna get stuff back when we get the 1.18 update because it's gonna be like, here's another 64 blocks to mine out, idiot. But at least I'll get a shit ton of... Oh, another trident. Potentially? No trident. No trident for me. Nothing. No joy in this world for me. Okay, if this is very close, then we'll go and get it. But if it doesn't even show up on the map, then I won't bother. And, okay, it does show up on the map, but I'm too lazy. It's too hard to see in that corner. I'm gonna get a bunch of world back from what I did, and then I'll have to go and mine that out as well. There's so many gurgly boys around here. I don't allow it. Where did... Okay. Hello? Hello? I love having a turtle helmet because you can just infinitely have water breathing if you've got a torch and an area to like put the torch against. Not useful. Not useful. I don't want anything else here. But yeah. I hope we can do some kind of server event when there's a 1.18, because by the time we update it, we should probably be around winter break for most people, so... Or at least, like... I don't know. Especially because my character's a warden, so it's from those kinds of caves. Kind of? I don't know. Oh, I'm drowning. I'm drowning. I'm dying. I'm crying. I'm losing my mind. And nothing else interesting. Wish we had some dolphins, though. What's this? No, it's just a tiny sandbar, I guess. And a birch forest. Yeah, I've seen, I thought there was a 1.18 update, and, like, you can log on to Minehut with 1.18, but I don't think it was, like, a full update. Is this? Oh, I thought this was a portal and a thing, but it was just the mast of the ship. Okay, this is the most inconvenient ever. Okay, man. I just mined these for the chests. Oh my god. That's gonna be great. Sometimes you create a place and then mess it up and then go and make a new place, and that's fine. I just don't even create the place in the first place by not finishing my mega build. I guess technically Elysium is my place, but that's just because I hang around there for community projects and stuff. Any copper. Sir! That's so rude. There's so many rude creepers. I come into their homes and try to kill them, and then they try to kill me in return? Rude. Yeah. We don't need to talk about my rainbow hole that extensively, though. That's not family friendly. I did not have to say that, and yet I did. Where is, there's the copper. I don't want this wheat. My initial thing was to go and get, go and, like, mine from caves that I find underwater. And then I got distracted because I found a desert while I went through more of my desert biome warp. My canonical rainbow hole. As long as it's canon. That's all that really matters. What even is this? Underwater cave generation is so... Okay, this one I need to mine with fortune. /J/J. And then I need this to be in my Silk Touch pick. I could, create some more, like efficiency 5 netherite picks and leave them at the 2k place. End talk. I've just been saying 2k, which is the most inefficient way of saying anything ever. It's like Y2K, but worse. I just got distracted by, like, my desert warp. I went there, because that's where I mine all my sand. And then I was like, let's go this direction. I haven't gone before. And then I found stuff. And was like, well, I guess we're adventuring now. Okay, there's so much... Okay, yeah, I'm at a level where there's gold. I was like, wow, why is there so much gold? Oh yeah, I'm at the bottom of an ocean. That'll happen. Drugs and sand, that's all we got. Maybe both at the same time. Maybe we confuse one for another, who knows? Life gets crazy up in there. And also a void hole. I love being competent. Okay. Oh, there's more gold. Yeah, you gotta cut your crack with sand. And you call it sand anyway, and people are like, oh, sand, wink wink, as if they think it's crack, but you actually just give them sand. Oh yeah, the void hole to 1.18 generation. There was a bit of broken bedrock at some point in my area, but after I killed Blue with it, I think they covered it back up. Where is... Yeah, I'm done in this area. There's absolutely 0 dolphins. But there is a drowned somewhere around here. Yeah. And I think that's a geode I saw. I saw something around. Yeah, it's either a geode or a shipwreck. I think it's a shipwreck. No, it's a geode. I saw a bit of the white and thought it was a, different color of wood. Is this another mountain? No. But yeah, once we have more deep slate, it'll be nice. I started doing some more builds with deep slate. Wait, that one said deep sleep. That one said Dinglehopper goes burr burr, which means that there's a guy with a trident. Because having to translate lolcat. Oh, that makes sense, yeah. I've actually got like 3 blocks of... Is there another one? There's another one! Sir? If you're not gonna hand him... Why do these rich people keep harassing me? Okay. Rich people, I say, as I have my own trident. I've got like 3 blocks of bedrock, I think, right now. Because I had one just... I think Blue gave it to me out of nowhere, and then I got 2 because there was one for my birthday that ended up getting duped. When the server crashed, all my birthday gifts got duped. Which is a strange thing to happen, honestly. But that's what happens when Minehut decides to be biphobic and crash your birthday. I'm sure a lot of people have illegal items, mostly due to Blue, but sometimes from Nerd. I know Nerd gave me an elytra that I have never used, really. And then I've gotten some endstone bricks, but that one was from Juice. That I didn't end up using because the aesthetics of my build did not demand endstone. Yeah, I think I have maybe 4, 5 slots that aren't illegal items in my ender chest, and then the rest are. Which... I was trying to put a, one of my lodestone compasses in my ender chest, and I couldn't find any space in my ender chest. Which, 3 of my slots... Oh yeah, that's one of my illegal items. 3 of my end slots are just netherite, because I've got netherite blocks, and then netherite ingots, and then netherite scrap, which is not a very efficient way of holding that stuff, but I don't want to put it anywhere else, so... I guess I'll just have to get more netherite. Oh, woe is me, I'll have more than 10 blocks of netherite. What's this? I thought I saw some weird generation, but... I don't think it's a temple, I think it's just not loading in yet. What's happening? Hello? Oh my god. I have 10 netherite blocks. My computer just, like, the chat went blank, and then everything went black. And I was like, okay, everything's ending. But my computer's fully charged and everything, so... I've got 10 netherite blocks, and I think I have, like, 17 ingots? I know I've got 3 scrap. Oh, this is a regular ravine crossing a underwater ravine. How inefficient. I'm currently trying to, because copper ore drops. Yeah, everything goes wild. That's just me vibing. I'm trying to, silk touch my copper ore. Why do you have so much? Why? Wait, this is the first time I'm asking someone else why they have so much of a material. Why? Did you go mining that much? Jesus. Which, I've spent some, like, probably, I don't know, at least... Sometimes God is your sugar daddy. Sometimes that's what happens. That's just what happens. Which I don't think almost any of my stuff... I know I got one of my netherite blocks from when I built Polly's house. Like, all of the people that live in their house, they gave me... after I finished the house, they gave me a block of netherite, which we didn't even qualify on, like, what the price would be. And then I was like, I don't know, do you have netherite? Because that's, like, the only thing I deal in after having, like, I think I had 5 stacks of diamond blocks, and then I was like, yeah, you can steal one, Chaos, and then they stole 1 stack. I was like, well, I did say they could, so can't really be mad. But, yeah. What's this? Oh, I still have it on this, so I can do this for XP. Does it go this way more? Yeah, I don't think there's... Yeah. Evil. Evil little guys. Is this another cave? Okay, but... Sir... Is there gonna be another one? No. That wasn't helpful at all. That helped no one. You're really slow on the uptake, that skeleton is. Okay, where are all these zombies? Okay, I found them. They're attacking me. Okay, that was easy. I don't have any torches. 2 of these makes 6 sticks, makes a stack of torches. Yep, I'm being attacked. They all recognize I'm just an utter noob. Which I really wish I could I could fortune this copper, but in the 1.18 update they're upping the copper drop rate from ore, so I gotta wait on that. Which I'm getting close to like 9 stacks of copper ore. Because I just really love copper. I can't get enough of this stuff. Finally used it in a build and I was like, yeah, this does actually use a lot. I'm gonna need a lot more if I ever make a bigger build with copper. Those hermits weren't lying, that copper can be a lot. But thankfully in the update they're also adding that if you use a stone cutter on copper, you're gonna get cut copper like 4 blocks instead of 1, which is good. It does? Wait, really? Oh my gosh. I saw like Exuma, like X was talking about it in one of his newer Hermitcraft episodes, but I thought he decided it wasn't. My error method is obsolete. I hate it here. I hate it here. Is that just in 1.18 or 1.17? I haven't seen any updates on copper oxidization in 1.18, so I'd assume 1.17. Ugh. I did like see something about that in one of Cub Fan's episodes. He was talking about how some of the copper in one of his nether tunnels was gosh darn it. Some of the copper in his nether tunnels was seeming to oxidize faster. Yeah, I'd love to see the video. But yeah, I was keeping them like 4 blocks apart because I saw on the wiki, I actually looked it up just in case. And nope. No god apple. I think I have 6, maybe 7 or 8 god apples actually, currently. Which I had, I think, like 10 at some point. I did eat 5 during one fight, which was really dumb of me. I ate 5 of them. But I panicked, to be fair. I was being assassinated. I can panic when I'm being assassinated. But yeah, I was just having them 4 blocks apart, but I did read on the wiki that, like, them being against things and against other blocks doesn't matter, but I didn't realize they actually oxidize faster by other oxidized copper. That does make sense, though, kind of. Though I know keeping them by water doesn't oxidize them faster, because that's something people would assume. I passed by some ore that I wanted. Okay. I have that one out, and I need that one. I can hear those spiders. I'm assuming it's from a mine shaft, because there was a mine shaft right there. Yeah, some of the... I was looking up a ton of stuff on the wiki, like, before 1.17 dropped, and before we knew it would be a lesser, like, have less stuff in it. Oh, sweet, thanks. And I should probably look up some more stuff. Cub Fan has really good like update videos on how like things change, which like includes small things that I wouldn't even notice if playing like 1.18. Mentioned how like golden food items, the carrots and both kinds of apples will now like lead horses, like if you're holding out wheat to cows, which I probably wouldn't have ever noticed. And I definitely don't read like the update notes because I don't want to scroll through all the like bug fixes and everything, to be fair. I'm going to, I have this one and I want this one. Sir? Rude. But yeah, I'll definitely check out that video at some point. I've got a bunch of videos I need to watch. Another one of the people in Last Life dropped another like compilation video because I already saw Martin in the Little Woods, and then Scott Smager drops one, and I'm like, okay, now I have to relive all my fear again, all the sadness, especially because he kills Impulse, which Impulse deserved so much better. I could talk for hours about Last Life though. Okay, there's so many people here. I did not get the invite to this party, and that's why I'm killing you, actually. Not for any other reason. Okay, there are just some rude people at this party. I don't know why they... A witch, too? A witch? Really? I already fought another witch earlier today. It was being stupid and poisoned itself. This is... Yeah, I knew it. I could hear the fire. Which fires don't really show up in caves unless you've got this or grass and mossy caves. I'm going to fortune all this. Just do this to heal my axe. And then I don't want this. I want this to go like here and then right here. Sir. There was diamonds there and I didn't notice. I love that. Love that for me. What am I doing? I'm going to silk touch this because regular diamond ore is more rare than deep slate in the newer update. I've got to prepare. And also using diamond ore as a building block is something I've been thinking about doing. I want this here, and then I want to repair my trident. There's some kind of spider somewhere, and I don't appreciate what they're doing in general. I'm blocking them on Twitter and on Facebook. They can't just show up here unannounced. Oh, this one doesn't heal, duh. This does, though. Should I? Yeah, let's open up a spot in my inventory for deep slate. I like deep slate. I want it more. I'm always collecting more deep slate. I think I've probably only got like 2 double chests. I'm canceling them. Yeah, the Twitlonger is already being written. Someone should make a Twitlonger bow. Ma'am? Okay, is that a fire resistance potion? If so, I don't care. Oh, it's instant healing. Spiders are over. They came to my birthday party unannounced and didn't even bring me a present. They hurt my feelings. Do potions count for like eating every single food challenge? And do different varieties of suspicious stew count? I don't think so. It doesn't make sense if they do. But I managed to get the complete catalog achievement where you like get all the different cat variants yesterday. Yeah, I do actually. Here. I currently don't have a, okay, you're annoying. That spider was annoying. I currently don't have a, like, custom URL thing, because apparently you need, like, to be a big shot with 100 subscribers or something. But yeah, I've got a few Nightbot commands. They're real fun. Like, I've got a... That one should do something. No, it doesn't. There it does. Basically, most of the commands I made are just this. Because I'm very responsible and know what I'm about and know what I'm doing as a streamer. I know what my brand is, and it's this, apparently. What am I looking for? I'm looking for this one. Which, some of the Nightbot commands just lead to straight lies, but that's your fault for relying on Nightbot for information. He's a robot. He's doing his best, but he doesn't know everything about me. Sir? Rude. You too. Oh, this is one of the newer songs. Okay, now that I'm close enough for that spawner to activate, let's make torches. Okay, I'm not a fan of how fast their little legs are. I am a fan of how low their HP is. Infinite Amethyst is such a good song. There are so many caves. All the time. I didn't ask for this. These exploding men. Why do they show up and hurt me? Okay, why are you guys just having a conversation here? There are just a bunch of rude people in these dark, dark caves and dark alleys. And I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't this. I belong here, I belong in the caves, and yet they don't welcome me with open arms. They don't open me either. They try and open my chest with their knives and swords and be so very evil. Oh? No. I hear that skeleton. Yeah. It's me unnecessarily gendering Minecraft mobs. That's why I'm gonna be called out. That's why I'm problematic as well. I just get startled, and I have to be so very polite. They just, like, if someone starts attacking you out of nowhere, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna politely be like, sir? Or I'm gonna just be like, okay, I'm running now. But I don't run here, so I have to politely... Okay, we can do the lapis trick. Which way is north? This way. 1, 2, 3, 4. What level am I at? I'm only at 12, so... We win these. I think I'm, like, nearly 100% success rate on lapis trick currently for this stream, which is good. I was about to say sir again, in response to being attacked out of nowhere. I can't. Now I've got a brand. Couple days in and I've already got streamer patterns of just like things you know they're gonna say. Which is mostly just bullshit in my case. I already like, oh? No. I already get like streamer brain of like, oh, like I started streaming, I was like, wait, I was gonna actually come up with an idea of what I'm gonna do on stream. I was like, yeah, I should have come up with a plan of what I've wanted to actually do, but I forgot to do that, so then I was just sitting there, like, and that's not useful. And we can go this way. Does this go around? Of course it does. Oh, I didn't even notice this here. Let's do the trick again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go here, and then down. And we don't get diamonds. And we lose these, in fact. You get nothing. Good day, sir. You lose. Oh, we do get gold, though. I hear that spider, and I don't like it. I think its legs are moving faster, so it might be a cave spider. Though, I don't know. It's an epic streamer fail. This goes on livestreamfails.com. Clip it and ship it. Big L, big L. Don't press F. They don't deserve your streamer respect anymore. No tipping of your fedoras for this young man. There's my torches and... Oh? No. I don't want it here. I'm tired of these men exploding right in my face. I can't allow this. They're above me. They're in the walls. I can't handle this. There's another witch. Why are these witches spawning in twos today? All I care about is copper. Epic streamer fail. These men, these bitches, out here. In my attempts to not swear as much, I just default to a bunch of gendered language, which is even worse than a swear. Okay, there are so many people here. They're all having a party and I wasn't invited. This is so uncalled for, frankly. I just come over to murder them, politely. And then they invite all their friends along. I've been yassified. The yassification of Spiral is truly a modern tragedy. This isn't very useful. Oh, it's a cute little island, though. Oh, this is cute. It's got a little arch and everything. And my chunks. They are spending so long loading and thinking about what they are. Oh, this is so cute. Oh, it's got a little side island. Aww. It's a shame this is negative 69,000. Nice. Blocks out. I didn't even realize I was going that way. I'm negative 26,000. I was not that far before. Okay. Home base 2. Another island. I have a brand now and it's just islands. Ooh. There's a little guy over here. I don't think... Is this the good part of the ship? I can't even remember. Yeah, it is, I think. Okay, what do you hold? Treasure chest.